AITAH for telling the wife of the man my wife cheated with. 3 days ago, I caught my wife sexting a coworker. And when I say caught, I mean dumb luck. She left her phone on the couch when she went to shower, and I swear I wasn't even planning to check anything. But the screen lit up with a preview. You're all I think about. Can't wait for next time. First, I thought it was a joke. Spam? Wrong number? But curiosity got me. I unlocked her phone. We've always known each other's passcodes. No secrets, right? And I saw it. A full-on thread of messages. Not just texts. We're talking photos, voice notes, videos, inside jokes, pet names. Stuff she never even sent me. I felt this immediate, cold nausea. Like my body already knew my life was about to be split into 2 parts. Before and after that moment. I didn't confront her right away. I took screenshots, emailed them to myself. Then I walked outside, sat on our porch, and stared at the yard I mow every weekend like that would ground me somehow. I wanted to scream, cry, smash something. But our kids were inside watching a movie. I had to stay calm. For them. That night, after they went to bed, I asked her, "Is there anything you want to tell me?" She blinked like I asked if she'd done the laundry. Said no. I showed her the screenshots. Her whole face changed. She looked terrified, like a kid caught stealing. She burst into tears instantly, said it was a mistake, said she was lonely, said it wasn't physical, just emotional. You know, the usual greatest hits. She said she didn't want to ruin our family. That it meant nothing. That she was just venting with a friend. I asked her if she sends nudes to all her friends. She didn't answer. I didn't yell. I didn't throw things. I just told her I needed space, went to sleep in the guest room, and lay there staring at the ceiling like it had answers. We've been married 13 years. 2 kids. A house. A shared Spotify account. A million tiny things that make you believe you really know someone. And yet here I was, trying to calculate how long she'd been a stranger. The next morning, while she made the kids breakfast like nothing had happened, I did some digging. Looked up the guy. Turns out he's married too. I found his wife's Facebook pretty quickly. Family pics. Toddler. A baby on the way, judging by the announcement post. My stomach turned. I clicked through photos of their Christmas, birthdays, backyard BBQs. They looked happy, just like we probably did. I sat on it for half a day. I didn't want to blow up someone else's life. But then I realized. My life was already blown up. And she deserved to know. I found her number through a mutual tagged post. Looked it up on a directory and called her. I introduced myself calmly. Told her I wasn't a scammer. Told her I was sorry. But I had something she needed to see. I sent the screenshots. She didn't cry. She just asked questions. How long? Did I know if it was physical? How did I find out? I told her everything. She thanked me. Said she had her suspicions but no proof. Said I gave her the truth and now she could make her own decisions. 2 hours later, the guy confronted my wife at work. He told her I told his wife. And then the real circus began. She came home fuming. Like full-on shaking with rage. Said I had no right to tell his wife. That I was spiteful and vindictive. That I destroyed another family. I just stared at her. I asked her how she thought I felt when I found those messages. When I had to pretend everything was fine for our kids while my world was collapsing. She didn't answer that. Just kept repeating that I had no right. I told her I wasn't going to cover for her. That she doesn't get to betray me and then expect loyalty. That if she wanted secrets, maybe she shouldn't have sexed someone with a whole damn family. Then she pulled out the mental gymnastics. Said I was emotionally abusive for going behind her back. That I was trying to punish her. That I was manipulative. I actually laughed. Like a bitter, hollow laugh. Because she was accusing me of manipulation after I caught her sneaking around behind my back. That's when someone in a support group I posted in mentioned Darvo, deny, attack, reverse victim and offender. It hit me like a truck. That's exactly what she was doing. So I went cold. No contact. We live in the same house for now and we share custody, but I stopped speaking to her beyond what's necessary. She didn't like that. She started texting. First it was apologies. Then explanations. Then, of course, justifications. She claimed she wanted a divorce at the time of the sexting. Which is funny because I had literal texts from her during the affair saying she was open to fixing things. I sent those back to her. No response. So I sent another message. You not believing what you did is cheating is incredibly narcissistic and you're victim blaming me. You're highlighting your suffering to appear as the victim and escape blame. I even linked the Darvo wiki. She didn't deny it. She said she wasn't trying to be the victim but never took accountability. Just kept looping back to how hurt she felt. We're sleeping in separate rooms now. The kids know something's off, but we're keeping it civil. No yelling. No slammed doors. Just silence and the occasional awkward kitchen pass by. I'm trying to make this clean for their sake. But every time I look at her, all I see is betrayal wrapped in excuses. The thing is, I'm not even angry anymore. I'm just tired. 13 years. And it all came down to some flirty texts and a weak excuse. I don't think she understands the damage. Not really. Not the kind you can see, but the kind that erodes you. Quietly. Slowly. And I know now, without a doubt, I'm not the asshole. Let me know if you want an update. The wife of her coworker called me again. And apparently there's more I didn't know.